Hey, everybody, this is the Megabull Crypto Decoder, and I'm going to play you a part from the Simpsons movie that came out in 2007. Now, keep in mind, I was just thinking about this. The Wally movie came out in 2008, right? And I think that was kind of predicting how people would be so glued to their screens, right? And they could be blue pilled, red pilled, whatever, and you can watch that video. I did it earlier. Now, this one, if you know the context of the movie, it has to do with you know, Homer ends up throwing a bunch of pig poop in the lake. There's a environmental catastrophe. They put Springfield in a bubble. But I think it carries more connotations than that because they're enclosed in a bubble. And while they're closed in that bubble, it's literally going to crap. Like the whole town of Springfield is going to crap, and you can see how everything just seems destroyed. And this movie came out in 2007. But what I think it's alluding to is the market bubble. And if you know, we're in like in an everything bubble right now. And I think, and you'll see as we're playing, the clip, I'll explain to you some things that I see. But it's very, very intriguing to say the least. So he's riding through the town, right? And you just saw. I was thinking to myself, why did he just take a a cowboy hat? Like, why is he doing that? And then I remembered the Wild Wild West, right? We're in a bubble in the crypto space, and we're in the Wild Wild West. And also notice how there's a lot of green and a lot of red. And you'll see that there's green and red in this throughout, and blue, all these colors. And it seems very hazy as well. So as you're navigating through the Wild Wild West markets, it's kind of hazy. And especially if you're in a bubble, everything is you know messed up around you. There's crashes here, crashes there, right? And you can see 2:10 on the
Homer!
clock,
What the hell are you doing
and
now? Risking
everything's
my
like
life to
literally
save people I
destroyed.
hate for reasons I don't quite understand. Gotta go.
Oh, right there. Here we see green grass, right? And this looks, you can say it could be the Cosmos logo. Could also be Stellar, right? Also, I noticed here, I forget his name, but he's has an X on his back, right? So you can make an argument for this being Stellar. And here you see X for XRP, and you see a lot of green, right? You see a lot of green, yellow, right? And Christmas time, maybe like something on Christmas time. We know that 22, right? December 22nd was when the lawsuit was dropped. We know ISO 20022 as well.
First one
And
stop.
you see, he's wearing his hat. Also, I thought it was interesting how the clock, time X, X for XRP, XLM, those cryptocurrencies, right? When the whole financial system crashes, it'll be time for these currencies.
Art,
You see,
son,
he's still wearing the cowboy
you think
hat,
you could find it in your heart to give your foolish old man one more chance?
still in the Wild Wild West at this point.
It seems to me, son, like your father's
You
saying that
see,
he
he's wearing
wants to
green.
spend his last minute with you.
No, I can't do it. I want a father who's the same in the
You
morning
see the
as he is at
stars,
night. Oh, what's that word?
and we know that there's in the website. If you go to like Stellar's website, or even XR or Ripple's, there's like, it looks like nodes on a network, right? There's constellations. I believe on Stellar's website.
Thanks, losers. Sorry, Homer.
I'll let you hold the bomb.
The man knows me.
And you see how the bomb has like red and green.
I wish Homer was my
So
father.
And I wish you didn't have the devil's curly hair.
you see how everything's just like really trashed, right? Because there's a lot of chaos going on in a bubble. And you see the railroad tracks.
I've been taking your crap all my life! Oh, this feels good. No wonder you do it.
So he's going. And it's
Okay,
interesting
Mike. Only got
because
one shot to throw that bomb through the hole.
Dad?
you're still Wild Wild West, right? And he's about to throw the bomb outside of that little hole, in which, and is the only opening really in this whole bubble.
In case I miss, I'm sorry I said I wish you weren't my father.
I don't blame you, son. I wasn't much of a father. Maybe it starts with the way my dad raised me. Yes, it's
And
clear
there's
to me.
a lot of
It's
green,
just been
right?
one long unbroken cycle of...
He said one long broken cycle. And then the cowboy hat comes off, right? And I think it's interesting how right before after the cowboy hat goes off, it shows like the 26th. So maybe in December, who knows? Anything's possible.
What?
So
What's going on?
you see over here, there's a lot of green. He throws the bomb through the hole. And also, I thought it was interesting. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like in this frame, the people, like if you were to draw some lines, it would make like the X logo for XRP. You see how it's like this, and then here you can draw it this way. I don't know, that could be a stretch, but I literally felt like it was almost angled in that manner. Um, so it could be I don't know, the angle, the frame of it. You see that angle right there was a little more clear. Let's see. Right here where it's clear, there's people there. You can almost see like if it has that X sort of design. And I think initially, because there's that explosion, right? But the bubble doesn't pop yet. But then there's cracks in the system, right? And you obviously see cracks in the financial system now. And then it comes all crumbling down. You see? It's crumbling. There's still a bubble. And this was in 2007. So I'm wondering if they're alluding to the fact that this is a huge everything bubble. You see the Cosmos logo right there. Oh, I was going to show you. Let's see. Let's load again. Okay, so you see the Cosmos, or I mean, other people say it's something else. Right here, I noticed these 3 dots, like the Ripple logo on the Springfield Gorge sign. So I thought that was interesting. And how at this point, everything seems so dry, right? Liquidity is drying up in this bubble. And who's the lender of last resort? None other than XRP. You see? Everything's really dry. And then the bubble pops, right? That's pretty much the end of it. So that's what I think. I think it's interesting this came out in 2007. And I think ever since, the great financial crisis, things went down. But ever since then, we've been in a massive bubble. And I think this is what it's almost trying to say. And that bubble is going to be popped. So It's not financial advice. It's just what I see, what I think with this. So let me know what you guys think. This is the Mega Bull Crypto Decoder channel. See you in the next one.